Inspections, Heitkamp Construction, Jacklich and Associates, Mindak Farmers Cooperative, OK Tire, Schmitty's Plumbing and Heating, Valley Beach Service and Manufacturing, Smith Motors, Action Realty, Buyer Insurance Agency, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, and Vision Ford. Now, here's KBMW's Andrew Zimmel.
Good morning and welcome to day 3 of the Omaha tournament out of Omaha, Nebraska, the Battle of Omaha. Hopefully you guys are welcome back to the Battle of Omaha from Omaha, Nebraska.
Are you tired of impersonal service and surprise fees from your bank? Time to change that, and fast. Just open your new checking account at Bell Bank, in person or online. It's America's best checking, and we'll work with you to make your switch as smooth as possible. Get started at bell.bank/easy. Already a happy Bell customer? Tell a friend. Once they switch, you'll both get $50. Bell Bank, member FDIC. Bonus will be deposited within 5 business days after qualifications are met. $50 minimum deposit to open.
Ever buy something and open the box to find 1,000 pieces ready to assemble? Time-consuming and frustrating. That's why Bear Build Woodworks and Builders First Source offer gorgeous, hassle-free finishes for their doors and millwork. No mess and not stress. With over 30 stain options and 40 paint colors, Bear Build Woodworks pre-finish is the perfect choice for quality that stands the test of time. Get it finished with Bear Built Woodworks and Builders First Source in Wahpeton.
Welcome back to the Battle of Omaha. Andrew Zimmel coming to you live from Omaha, Nebraska for this one between two very good teams. A team in the Wahpeton Post 20 guys who got the job done yesterday with 2 wins, an 8-0 win and a 5-4 win. And then a team coming out of Missouri, which is really cool here. North Missouri, they are a combination of 6 or 7 smaller schools in that northern Missouri area. A lot of these guys have a graduating class of under 50, which is really something to think about. But the big difference maker in this one could be the fact that most of the guys on this Northern Missouri team are going to be graduating seniors as well as freshmen who have just played a year of college ball, whereas Wahpeton, after winning their 2 games yesterday, they know they're playing tomorrow at 11:30 in the semifinal game with the potential to play at the championship game at 2 p.m. tomorrow. We'll have both those games for you right here on KBMW News Live and on YouTube and B92.7 on the radio. They already know where they're going to be in the standings. They already know who's going to play, or they already know they are going to play. They don't know who they're going to play just yet. So today is going to be a day for playing some of the guys that might not see a lot of action during the regular season. Get those guys on the field, see what they have. So we'll go through your starting lineup for Post 20. On the hill will be Braxton Polly. Behind the plate, Skylar Blado. At first base, Josiah Hoffman. Second base is going to be Keegan Lynch. At third base, Riley Timian. Shortstop, Caden Hockert. In left field, Sterling Warney. In center field, Gavin Schroeder. And in right field, Josiah Brewer. So that'll be your starting lineups, and we'll go through the starting lineup, or we'll go through the batting order here in a moment for Post 20, as we don't quite know who's going to be the visiting team just yet. We still have to flip the coin for that. We'll take another quick break and come back potentially with your starting pitch in a moment on B92.7, streaming live at KBMW News Live on YouTube.
Join a winning team at Cargill Wahpeton. Starting pay of $24.90 an hour plus $3,000 sign-on bonus. Cargill Wahpeton now hiring for operations technicians. Comprehensive benefits package and immediate PTO accrual. Apply online at www.cargill.com/careers. Cargill is an equal opportunity employer. If you'd like to advertise a job opening on the KBMW Radio Employment Connection, reserve a spot by contacting us at 701-642-8747 or email studio@kbmwnews.com.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an Auto Owners Insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wahpeton, representing auto owners insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wahpeton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Summer of 2023 is here, and it is the best time to do the zoo. At Chankaba Zoo, they have all kinds of mammals, such as silly spider monkeys, otters, tigers, and bears. Stop down and see the cheetahs, Chica and Naya, the bobcat family, Jack and Clover. Chankaba Zoo is bigger and better than ever. Stop down and see what makes Chankaba Zoo one of the best zoos in the country. Chankaba Zoo opens 7 days a week, 10 till 7.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heitkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heitkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948.
Mindak Farmers Cooperative is proud to be serving the Red River Valley since 1974. The staff at Mindak Farmers Cooperative would like to acknowledge the hard work and dedication of the agribusiness community. From the field to the parts stores to the factory, everyone works together to sweeten the local economy, pumping millions into the strength of our schools, community, and businesses. Thank you all for supporting the local farmers and our communities. Your sugar by nature, Mindak Farmers Cooperative in Wahpeton.
They say when the going gets tough, the tough get going. At OK Tire, we're here to keep you going. From Firestone tires and replacements to retreads and even Firestone tracks, we have you covered. Our certified Firestone experts are ready to get you back up and running, no matter if you're on site or in the field, saving you time and money. OK Tire, we keep the
B92.7 is KBMW FM Breckenridge Wahpeton, powered by Vision Ford. DriveWithVision.com.
Welcome back. We're going to start this one as close to 9 a.m. as possible on the hill. Braxton Polly leading this one off for post 20. The first pitch underway outside corner for a strike on the right-handed hitter, Alex Olton, to get this one started. Boy, oh boy, what a nice day for baseball. Going to be another scorcher, though, in Omaha. 77 degrees for first pitch. Swing and a miss for strike number 2, as Braxton Polly, the starting pitcher for post 20. We've seen him get a couple of innings in during the regular season as well. He was the number 1 innings getter during the high school ball season, threw the most amount of innings for the Huskies. The high knee kick, the delivery from the right-hander, swing and a miss. That's going to be a strikeout on the leadoff man, Alex Olton. One down, top of the first, 0-0 ball game in the Battle of Omaha. Game number 3 for Wahpeton after going 2-0 yesterday. Left-handed hitter, right-handed pitcher. The delivery, ball hit hard to the second baseman, fielded cleanly, going one with it in time. Nice put out by Keegan Lynch, the second baseman in this one. We'll go through your post-20 starting lineup. It's going to be Braxton Polly on the hill. Skylar Blado behind the plate at first base. Josiah Hoffman, second base, Keegan Lynch. At third base, Riley Timian. Shortstop going to be Caden Hocker. Left field, Sterling Warney. Center field is Gavin Schroeder. And in right field is Josiah Brewer, or Jonah Brewer. Ball in the outside corner, misses the strike zone. Ball number 1 on the number 3 hitter. 2 down in the top of the first. Josiah Brewer in right field. Ball fouled back. 1-1 count. 2 down. Rob Omeyer, the center fielder for the Natties. And timeout taken. Right-handed hitter, right-handed pitcher. Braxton Polly on the hill, getting his first start of the summer in this tournament. Ball hit to the hot corner. Riley Timian fields it cleanly off the turf. Goes one with it in time. A 5-3 putout makes it a 1-2-3 top of the first. Bottom of the first coming up in a moment on B92.7 and streaming live at KBMW News Live on YouTube. 0-0 ball game.
As much as we all like to win, it's important to keep in mind that good sportsmanship is one of the most important aspects of any sport. The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of the players, coaches, and spectators are remembered. The next time you attend a game, think of how history will remember you. Good sports show you how to play the game. This message brought to you by Schmitty's Plumbing, Heating, and Sheet Metal Incorporated, your heating, ventilating, and air conditioning service in Wahpeton. Call them at 642-6574.
I know everyone is ready for summer, but is your car? Bring your car in for a pit stop at Smith Motors in Wahpeton. Get a multi-point inspection done for those long summer rides. Oil change, new tires, brake pad, and rotor installations are all something to look into, so you can spend more time at the lake rather than stuck on the side of the road. Plus, you can get 10% off on all AC labor. Located at 101 North 11th Street in Wahpeton or online at smithmotors.com. That's smithmotors.com.
Welcome back. Andrew Zimmel on the call with you on B92.7, streaming live at KBMW News Live on YouTube. Beautiful stadium at Buena Vista in Omaha, Nebraska. This is a new school, only the second year in existence. First year with the turf. Nice turf infield, grass outfield. Does not get better than that, especially when you're playing the early game. I imagine as the games get later in the tournament, this is going to be a tough spot for teams potentially to play in, as that turf, let me tell you, from experience, it does get warm. On the hill is Tanner Molsky, the right-handed hurler for Northern Missouri. Up to bat this inning, the 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first. It's going to be Gavin Schroeder, Caden Hockert, and Josiah Hoffman. And we mentioned in the pregame show a little bit that this Wahpeton team knows that they're playing tomorrow at 11:30, so they want to get as many guys looks and get them at bats during this tournament. Potentially, you never know when you need somebody, next man up type of mentality. So you're going to see guys like Keegan Lynch and Sterling Warney getting some innings here, which is exciting to see. I think they're going to be very competitive. The high knee kick, the delivery from the right-hander. Gavin Schroeder fouls it down the third baseline. Chris Kappas, the head coach of Wahpeton Post 20, in the third base box. Given the signs as Schroeder steps back in wearing his patented stirrups. Molsky, the high knee kick, the delivery out of the windup. Ball inside, misses. 1-1 count, nobody out, nobody on in the bottom of the first. 0-0 ball game. Braxton Pauly had a really good outing in the top of the first, a 1-2-3 inning for the hurler. Ball inside again, misses. 2-1 count. Wahpeton wearing their away whites today. Got a chance to rock those. And Northern Missouri blue jerseys, red stripes on the sleeves, white pants. The 2-1 fouled back into the screen. 2-2 count. And we saw Schroeder start most of the year in the number 2 spot behind Caden Kappas. In the leadoff spot today. The 2-2. Ball lined to the second baseman, gets it off the bounce, goes one with it for the 4-3 put out. 1 down in the bottom of the first. And the nice thing about turf is that you know every type of bounce you're going to get. You're not going to hit one of those John Randall hops. You're not going to have a stone that might ricochet the ball. It's going to be the same type of hop every single time. Caden Hockert steps in. The utility player for Post 20. You pretty much can pick and plug him wherever you need him. The delivery. Breaking ball inside corner, misses. 1-0 count. Molsky again misses inside. 2-0 count to Hockert. Guess the signs from Kappas. A lot of foul room on the third and first base side at Buena Vista. The high knee kick, the delivery. Ball on the outside corner, paints it. 2-1 count. Behind the plate for Northern Missouri is Grant O'Harva. Harva sets up on the outside. The delivery, swing and a miss by Hockert. 2-2 count. Josiah Hoffman on deck. Riley Timian in the hole. The wind of the pitch, outside corner, gets Hockert looking. And 2 down now in the bottom of the first. Josiah Hoffman comes to the plate wearing number 1. As the ball goes around the infield, comes back to Molsky. Kicks some turf off the rubber. Working on the first base side of the rubber as a right-handed pitcher. Ball away on Hoffman. 1-0 count. 2 down, nobody on in the bottom of the first. 0-0 ball game as the throwback gets away from the pitcher. Second base going to have to scoop it up and send it. They were telling me that they're lucky that the outfield grass grew back. Last year when they were putting the turf in, they hit a water line. Not exactly what you want to hear as a head coach. The pitch, hard hit ball back to the pitcher. Wow. Caught it on his hip. The line drive out. You don't see that every day. Good heads-up play by Molsky as we go to the top of the second. You're listening to B92.7 and watching on KBMW News Live on YouTube. 0-0 ball game.
At Valley Beet Service and Manufacturing in Dwight, we're dedicated to serve America's hard-working sugar beet growers. We have Amity and Artsway aftermarket lifter wheels, along with a large inventory of parts for all makes and models of sugar beet equipment and toppers. In stock and available for pickup or shipping. Count on the experienced team at Valley Beet full-service shop for all your sugar beet equipment repairs or to respiral or replastic grab rolls. Just a quick drive west of Wahpeton or south of Fargo. There's no job too big or small for Valley Beet Service of Dwight. Give us a call at 642-1181. That's Valley Beet Service and Manufacturing.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Want a bigger home, or is it time to downsize? Now is the time to own your dream home. What's really important is finding a home that's right for you. No one has more experience and expertise than Action Realty in Wahpeton. They are your hometown real estate agency, serving the Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding areas with 5 available agents that are ready to work for you. Whether you're buying or selling, call Action Realty today at 642-4700 and make sure to listen to the Action Crew talk real estate on KBMW every Tuesday morning around 9 a.m.
Welcome back to Omaha. Andrew Zimmel on the call with you on B92.7, streaming live at KBMW News Live on YouTube as well. The 4-5 hitters for North Missouri coming to the plate. Landon Smith, Grant O'Haver, and Blake Parrish. Pauly's still on the hill. The delivery, hard hit ball into the outfield. Left fielder going back on it, and goes off the base of the fence. So a double by Smith. Left fielder for post 20 today is Sterling Warney. Did a couple of pirouettes. Lost the ball in the sun potentially. The sun coming in from or on the right field side of the stadium. A double to start the second brings up Grant O'Haver, the catcher. And we mentioned that Northern Missouri, most of their team consists of guys that went to smaller schools, but also consists of guys that played college baseball. Bunt back to Pauly, double clutches, goes one with it, and gets him in time. Close play at first base. Pauly barely got that ball over to Timmy and in time. Did, though. One down, runner on third, 90 feet away. An athletic play by Pauly, getting off the hill in time to go one with it. Had to double clutch it, though. Lost it in his glove. Blake Parrish at the plate, the third baseman, slaps the hit to Timian, diving back to third. And Timian gets that ball in the hot corner, tries to get back to third in time to tag the runner. Not quite there. So Parrish now on the corners. Heads up play by Smith to get back to the base in time, though. He's leaning towards home. The ball hit hard to Timian near the infield grass. Had to dive back into the bag. So 2 on, 1 down in the top of the second. 0-0 ball game. The DH Hunter Scruggins comes in, number 7 man in the order. Runner takes off, foul ball back into the net. 0-1 count. Might have been a hit and run potential right there. What you don't want, though, on the hit and run is to put the ball in the air, and that's exactly what Scruggs did, putting it back in the backstop. You want to try to get that ball on the ground. Score the runner from third. Open stance from the DH. The pitch. Swinging and a miss. 0-2 count now to Scruggins. Jaden O'Haver on deck, the first baseman. Runners on the corners. Hoffman holding the runner on. Throw over, not in time. And Wahpeton did a good job yesterday getting runners on the base pass. Had a couple of nice pickoff moves by Caden Hockert and Caden Kappas as well. The runner goes, and third called strike on Struggan. That's going to be the second K for Pauly. Runner does advance to second base, though, so 2 down, 2 in scoring positions for Jaden O'Haver. Northern Missouri trying to get on the board first. Pauly out of the windup. A high knee kick, the delivery from the right-hander. High fly ball on the first base side. Right fielder coming in on it. Second base goes back, and Lynch makes the final out. Fly out to the second baseman, leaves 2 on. We go to the bottom of the second. 0-0 ball game. We'll be back with more on B92.7 and streaming live at KBMW News Live on YouTube.
Dr. Andrea Hornstein at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pregnancy and pediatrics. Dr. Andrea treats newborns, infants, toddlers, school-age teens, and athletes, all the way to moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas too. No need to suffer with a headache. This is one of Dr. Andrea's favorite things to treat. Did you know sprained ankles can be treated by a chiropractor? Getting your athlete back into the game faster, ready to feel and function well. Utilize chiropractic care for a healthier wellness style. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 701-672-1300. That's Hornstein Family Chiropractic.
Are you tired of impersonal service and surprise fees from your bank? Time to change that, and fast. Just open your new checking account at Bell Bank, in person or online. It's America's best checking, and we'll work with you to make your switch as smooth as possible. Get started at bell.bank/easy. Already a happy Bell customer? Tell a friend. Once they switch, you'll both get $50. Bell Bank, member FDIC. Bonus will be deposited within 5 business days after qualifications are met. $50 minimum deposit to open.
Welcome back. Andrew Zimmel on the call with you on B92.7, streaming live at KBMW News Live on YouTube as well. Up to bat this inning, 4 post 20. The 3-4-5 or 4-5-6 is going to be Riley Timian, Braxton Pauly, and Skylar Blado. Timian leading this inning off. Mulsky on the hill had a good first. A ground out, a strikeout, and then a line out. Cut it on his outside hip towards the first baseline, the right-hander. Good heads-up play. The delivery, Timian fouls the first one off, back into the backstop. 0-1 count. Timian steps back in. Had a good game yesterday in the win. The knee kick, the delivery. Ball outside corner, misses the strike zone. 1-1 count, nobody out, nobody on in the top of the second. Correction, the bottom of the second. 4 post 20. Open stance. Mulsky, the high knee kick. The delivery out of the windup goes over the catcher's glove. 2-1 count. And I've had friends asking me, is the sun worse in Omaha than it was in South Texas? The answer is not quite yes. The intensity, though, is what gets you. The delivery. Hard hit ball down the third baseline goes foul. 2-2 count. It's not that it's extremely hot. It's just that there's no cloud coverage and there's not very much of a breeze either. Ends up getting your skin nice and red. Had to get the aloe vera on yesterday. Mulsky out of the windup. Delivery to Timian. Ball again fouled hard down the third baseline. Count stays 2-2. A lot of foul territory on the third base side. If a ball is popped up on that side, it feels like the left fielder and third baseman have plenty of opportunity to go after it. The delivery. Swing and a miss. So Riley Timian goes down cutting. That's going to be the second K for Mulsky. Yeah. Braxton Pauly comes in. Pauly, the opposing pitcher. Mulsky delivers back to the plate. Hard cut by Pauly, just underneath the ball. 0-1 count. Skylar Blado on deck. The delivery, breaking ball again. Pauly chases outside the strike zone. 0-2 count to the opposing pitcher, trying to do himself a favor here. Wahpeton, no base runners yet in the bottom of the second, trying to get one on. The right-hander looks in, shakes off the first, comes up with the second. The herky-jerky delivery slowly comes to the plate. Inside pitch comes across the chest of Braxton Pauly. 1-2 count. And Pauly, when he gets bat on ball, it can go a long way like that. Hard hit ball gets past the second, or the shortstop, rolls to the fence. Pauly rounds first, coming into second. It's going to be a close play at second base, sliding in and makes it. A double for Braxton Pauly to start this second inning, one down. And just when we were talking about getting bat on ball, that's what Braxton Pauly does. So Caden Kappa is going to run for Pauly. And, normally you'd say, well, Kappas, that's a good base running. Well, yesterday got caught on the base pass a couple times. So we'll see if he can be the first runner to come back home for post 20. Catcher sets up on the inside corner. The delivery to Blado. Ball misses away and low. 1-0 count. Skylar Blado, the catcher in today's game, filling in for Jackson Fleeflet. Kappas takes another step at second base. The delivery. Ball in the outside corner. Paints the black. 1-1 count. Molsky's delivery towards home plate kind of changes from going a quick pace to almost herky-jerky to slow and deliberate. Swing and a miss by Blado on the outside pitch. 1-2 count. Kappas comes back to second base. Second baseman holding the runner on. Molsky looks back, comes set, the delivery. Kappas takes another step. Swing and a miss. Throw down. Not in time as Kappas is able to get back towards the bag. 2 strikeouts already this inning for Molsky, third on the day, as Josiah Brewer steps in, the right fielder. Second base holding Kappas on, and second baseman waves towards the catcher, trying to give the signs. Kappas takes another step. The delivery, outside corner, paints the black. 0-1 count. Right-handed pitcher, his tail is not going to be as hard as a lefty's tail. But Molsky already working on that first base side of the rubber. His overhand delivery is going to keep it over that black of the plate on the outside. Ball in the outside corner again. Same spot. 0-2 count to Brewer. Keegan Lynch on deck, the second baseman. Number 8 hitter in the order. Runner takes his lead at second. 2 down, 1 on in the bottom of the second. 0-0 ball game. The delivery, breaking ball, chases it. 3 Ks this inning for Molsky, leaves 1 runner on base. We'll be back with top of the third in a moment on B92.7, streaming live at KBMW News, live on YouTube, 0-0 through 2.
Ever buy something and open the box to find 1,000 pieces ready to assemble? Time-consuming and frustrating. That's why Bear Build Woodworks and Builders First Source offer gorgeous, hassle-free finishes for their doors and millwork. No mess and not stress. With over 30 stain options and 40 paint colors, Bear Build Woodworks pre-finish is the perfect choice for quality that stands the test of time. Get it finished with Bear Built Woodworks and Builders First Source in Wahpeton.
Join a winning team at Cargill Wahpeton. Starting pay of $24.90 an hour plus $3,000 sign-on bonus. Cargill Wahpeton now hiring for operations technicians. Comprehensive benefits package and immediate PTO accrual. Apply online at www.cargill.com/careers. Cargill is an equal opportunity employer. If you'd like to advertise a job opening on the KBMW Radio Employment Connection, reserve a spot by contacting us at 701-642-8747 or email studio@kbmwnews.com.
Welcome back, Andrew Zimmel on the call with you on B92.7, streaming live at KBMW News live on YouTube, as well as Braxton Pauly on the hill for post 20, getting innings in this Battle of Omaha as Northern Missouri comes back to the plate. It's going to be the 9-1-2, not the area code, the batting order. Ty Hall, the second baseman, coming into the box. Right-handed batter, right-handed pitcher. your infield is Hoffman, Lynch, Hockert, and Timian. The delivery from Pauly inside. Merely misses the strike zone. 1-0 count behind the plate, Skylar Blado. The delivery from Pauly. Hard hit ball into right field. It's going to be drop in for a hit. Bringing the ball back in is Josiah Brewer in right field. So left field is Warney, center field Schroeder, right field Brewer. 1 on in the top of the third. Northern Missouri left 2 runners on base in the second inning. Still trying to get somebody across the board here. Alex Alton steps in, struck out swinging his last time at the plate in the first. Pauly out of the stretch. The delivery. Another hard hit ball. This is going to get past Hockert at shortstop. Runner around second comes into third. Warney throws to third. Timmy able to stay in front of it. So runners advance. A single by Alton. Ends up on second base on the throw. Hall at third. So Northern Missouri picks up where they left off in the second inning. 2 runners in scoring position for the right-handed or the left-handed batter. That's Landon Gilland. Grounded out to Keegan Lynch in the first inning. The pitch, hard hit ball in the air on the third base side, goes foul. 0-1 count. Nobody out, 2 on in the top of the third. Northern Missouri Natties versus Wahpeton Post 20. Post 20 already knows they've locked up where they're playing tomorrow. It's going to be an 11:30 game in the semifinal of the Omaha Championship. Ball in the inside corner. 0-2 count to the big hitting right fielder. The delivery to Gillen. Inside pitch. Sent to second base on the hop. Lynch is going to go one with it. Not in time. So an infield hit by Gillen running it out of the box. And Hall is going to be the first runner to score this game. Runners on the corners for Northern Missouri. A 1-0 lead. And the ball off the turf is going to have a nice hop to it. That one hit the turf, bounced up in the air. Lynch was able to field it cleanly, was not able to get it over in time. The delivery, ball inside corner. Blado throws down. The throw was there in time, and did he get him? He did. Wow, what a throwdown by Skylar Blado. Good catch by Hockert as Gillen was getting a little bit too aggressive on the base pass. 1 down, runner on third. Good throwdown by Blado. Pauly goes back out of the windup. The delivery from the right-hander. Inside corner. Pitch hit into foul territory down the third base line. And there's always a story that our producer, Big Mike, tells me about where to park in stadiums like this where you want to park far enough away that your car's not going to get hit. The delivery, ball outside corner, misses 1-1 count. Now, I carry a lot of gear with me, a lot of KBMW radio equipment, as one does. So you want to park as close as possible sometimes so you're not carrying that gear halfway across the parking lot. I looked at the dimensions of this field. They didn't have it posted. But I thought to myself, a foul ball might be dangerous. Ball hit to shortstop. Hockert backhands it, goes 1, bounces in the dirt. Runner scores from third on the infield hit. So Alton makes it a 2-0 game as Ohlmeyer gets his first RBI of the day. Landon Smith comes to the plate, got a double his last time up in the second inning. Northern Missouri leaves 2-0 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Pauly out of the stretch, working on the first base side. Runner takes his lead at first. The delivery, ball high and away. 1-0 count. But I looked at the parking lot, and it slopes towards the field, which is a nice thing. So the ball's not going to hit and then roll. Pickoff move, not in time. Hoffman able to glove it, get it back to his guy. But I did park far enough away that my windshields are going to be completely safe, which is what we learned. Grant O'Hare Landon Smith at the plate. Another Skylar Blado on the hill as well. Good time to remind you, you can watch the game on B92 or on KBMW News this summer. Going to be a nice little summer of baseball. Don't want to miss out on it. Already almost in July, too. Hard to believe. Landon Smith steps back in, had a double his last time at the dish. 1-0 count. Runner on first. Pauly comes set on the hill out of the stretch. Looks in, the delivery. Hard hit ball, goes to Timian at third base. Who goes 1, and gets him in time. A 5-3 putout, 2 down now. As Omaha in scoring position for Grant O'Haver, who bunted back to the pitcher his last time at the plate. 2-0 lead in the top of the third. Northern Missouri leads Wahpeton Post 20 in the Battle of Omaha tournament from Omaha, Nebraska. Beautiful day for baseball and the mecca of amateur baseball. These 2 weeks in June, the College World Series going on at the same time. Inside pitch gets O'Haver to turn his back. Not quite there. Inside strike called. 0-1 count. O'Haver might have thought that curveball was going to break, or might not break. It did across the plate. The delivery. Ball hit to the first baseman. Josiah Hoffman fields it. Goes one in time. So a putout, a ground out to first base. Ends the third. One runner left on base, but not before Northern Missouri scores 2 runs. We'll be back with more in a minute on B92.7, streaming live at KBMW News, live on YouTube.
Zoo. At Jankaba Zoo, they have all kinds of mammals, such as silly spider monkeys, otters.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heitkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heitkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948.
Mindak Farmers Cooperative is proud to be serving the Red River Valley since 1974. The staff at Mindak Farmers Cooperative would like to acknowledge the hard work and dedication of the agribusiness community. From the fields to the parts stores to the factory, everyone works together to sweeten the local economy, pumping millions into the strength of our schools, community, and businesses. Thank you all for supporting the local farmers and our communities. Your sugar by nature, Mindak Farmers Cooperative in Wahpeton. Welcome back, Andrew Zilma on the call with you on B92.7, streaming live at KBMW News live on YouTube as well. Up to bat this inning, 8-9-1. Keegan Lynch at the plate. Molsky still pitching for Northern Missouri. The delivery, ball high, misses the strike zone, 1-0 count. 2-0 lead for Northern Missouri in the bottom of the third. Ball outside corner, called a strike. 1-1 count. Kagan watches another one go by. Ball one. Nobody out, nobody on in the bottom of the third. Wahpeton trails 2-0 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Catcher sets up on the outside. The delivery. Foul ball into the screen. Count goes 2-2. On deck, Sterling Warney. We saw him run a couple bases yesterday. Haven't seen a ton of at-bats yet for the only post-20 player, part of the National Guard, I believe. The 2-2 count. Ball outside corner, gets him looking. So that's going to be the third strikeout in a row for Molsky. Had 2 to end the second, 5 on the day already. Sterling Warney steps in, the super senior. Number 9 hitter in the order, Gavin Schroeder on deck, the leadoff man for this post-20 team today. Molsky looks in, shakes off the first. The high knee kick, the delivery. Ball high and away, 1-0 count. Nobody on, 1 down in the top or the bottom of the third. First time this tournament that Wahpeton is the home team. The pitch high and inside, 2-0 count. So Warney getting a chance to look at some pitches. Molsky's allowed 1 hit so far, a double to Braxton Polly. Catcher sets up on the outside corner. Out of the windup, the delivery. Watches one go by for a strike, 2-1 count. Wolski looks in. The delivery to Warney, swing and a miss as he chases one out of the strike zone, high and away. 2-2 count. Gavin Schroeder on deck, grounded out to the second baseman his last time at the plate. Catcher sets up down the middle. Wolski out of the windup. The delivery. The right-hander hurls it and gets him looking. Back-to-back Ks for Northern Missouri brings up Gavin Schroeder. 2 down, nobody on. And Wahpeton, that's the third time a player is striked out looking already through 3 innings. Not something you see a lot of out of this post-20 lineup. A lot of these guys very aggressive at the plate, going to take some cuts. Schroeder steps in. The leadoff man for Wahpeton. Wolski looking in, shakes off the first, shakes off the second, nods to the third. Out of the windup, the delivery. Ball bounces in front of the plate, gets away from the catcher. Count goes 1-0. Schroeder steps back in. Taps both sides of the plate, wiggles about on his shoulder. Out of the windup, the delivery. Ball high, 1-1. 2-0 count. The pitch. High ball, fouled back behind the press box. 2-1 count to Gavin Schroeder. As the center fielder steps back in, Caden Hockert on deck, the shortstop for Post 20 today. 0 for 1 on the day. The delivery. Hard hit ball. Third baseman can't get a glove on it, and Gavin Schroeder going to be the first base runner of the inning. Caden Hockert steps in. Wahpeton trailing 2-0 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard, trying to get some runs across the plate early in this game. As Wolski moses his way back on the rubber. Working on the first base side. Going to come out of the stretch, the right-hander. Schroeder takes his lead. First baseman holding him on. Pickoff move not in time as Wolski just going to keep Schroeder honest at first base. Hockert steps back in. The delivery. Ball low. Strike 1 on the outside corner. 0-1 count, and that ball crossed the plate at knee level and then kind of fell off in the back half of the plate. Heavy fastball by Wolski. The delivery. Runner goes. Hockert, hard hit ball into left center field. That's going to drop in for a hit. So back-to-back singles for Post 20 brings up Josiah Hoffman. Line back to the pitcher his first time at the plate. It was a hard hit ball back to him. Top of the order trying to make something happen here. Riley Timian on deck. That's going to be Hockert's first hit of the day. Two down, 2 on in the bottom of the third. Wahpeton trails 2-0. Second baseman holding the runner on. The delivery. Another hard hit ball that's going to go off the bounce back to the first or third baseman. First baseman can't hold on to it, so loads the bases. An E5 puts Schroeder at third, Hockert at second, and Hoffman at first. And the ball off the turf had a nasty bounce on the third baseman. He's lucky he got a glove on it before it rolled into left field. So Riley Timian has a chance here to play hero. Bases loaded, 2 down. Wahpeton, an excellent 2-out hitting team. The pitch, fouled back. Catcher gets a glove on it, 0-1 count. Braxton Polly on deck. He led this team with their first hit of the day, had a double in the second inning. So after back-to-back strikeouts, 2 hits and an error, loads the bases. The pitch, ball foul down the third base line. 0-2 count to Riley. Third baseman takes some practice cuts, steps back in. No batting cages at Buena Vista, so these guys rolled out of bed this morning and were able to start swinging the pipe. The 0-2. Ball outside corner, gets him looking. So Northern Missouri gets out of a tough one there. Going to be the third K of the inning. 7th K already for Molsky as we go into the top of the fourth. Northern Missouri leads 2-0. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball.
They say when the going gets tough, the tough get going. At K Tire, we're here to keep you going. From Firestone tires and replacements to retreads and even Firestone tracks, we have you covered. Our certified Firestone experts are ready to get you back up and running, no matter if you're on site or in the field, saving you time and money. OK Tire, we keep the tough going.
As much as we all like to win, it's important to keep in mind that good sportsmanship is one of the most important aspects of any sport. The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of the players, coaches, and spectators are remembered. The next time you attend a game, think how history will remember you. Good sports show you how to play the game. This message brought to you by Schmitty's Plumbing, Heating, and Sheet Metal Incorporated, your heating, ventilating, and air conditioning service in Wahpeton. Call them at 642-6574.
Welcome back. Andrew Zimmel on the call with you as we go into the top of the fourth. Wahpeton trails 2-0 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Up to bat this inning, the 6, 7, 8 hitters for Northern Missouri. Northern Missouri able to add 2 runs in the top of the third. Open this game up. Pauly out of the windup, the delivery. Ball fouled back in the fence, 0-1 count. Buena Vista, an excellent ballpark to play in. It has its own kind of athletic vibe, right? The entire complex. You got the baseball field, the softball field, the football field just across the walkable kind of street. It's a nice area. The delivery. Ball misses the strike zone, 1-1 count. Blake Parrish, the third baseman at the plate, had a single in the second inning, got stranded at second base. But Northern Missouri has left 3 runners on base so far. Ball again bounces in front of them. As Skylar Blado chases it down, gives it back to his pitcher. Outfield playing deep on the third baseman. Catcher sets up on the outside. The delivery. Hard hit ball. Center fielder Gavin Schroeder gets underneath it for a can of corn. 1 down. Hunter Scraggins, the DH, steps in. Struck out looking in the second inning. He got called out looking, and part of it, I think, was he had to let the pitch go by because there was a steal on. Got called up for the strikeout. The delivery. Breaking ball, misses high. 1-0 count. And one of the things that you don't want to do as a off-speed pitcher is leave pitches high, because that is meatball to some of these bigger hitters. The delivery, ball inside corner for a strike, 1-1 count. Heavy fastball by Braxton Pauly there as it was falling off the plate for Scruggins. The delivery, fouled back, 1-2 count. Jaden O'Haver on deck, flew out to the second baseman his last time at the plate. Ty Hall on deck. Or I should say in the hole, had a single in the third. Out of the windup, the 1-2 pitch. Ball inside corner, gets him looking again. And Scruggins didn't pick his bat up off the shoulder. That's the third K for Braxton Pauly today. 2 down to the top of the fourth. 2-0 lead for Northern Missouri. O'Haver steps in. Taps both sides of the plate. Open stance for the first baseman. Ball bounces in front of the plate. 1-0 count. And Wahpeton's still trying to find that fourth pitcher in the rotation. You feel like 4 is the magic number. If you're any team playing pretty much any level of baseball, you're looking for 4 pitchers that you can throw consistently. And Pauly has been that fourth pitcher, trying to give him a little bit more confidence.
As much as we all like to win, it's important to keep in mind that good sportsmanship is one of the most important aspects of any sport. The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of the players, coaches, and spectators are remembered.
2-0 count. The delivery. Hard hit ball in the center field. Gavin Schroeder coming hard on it and lands in front of him. So a single by O'Haver starts this one for Northern Missouri in the bottom or the top of the fourth. 2-0 lead, 2 down. Ty Hall comes up, the second baseman, got on a single in the previous inning, was the first runner to score for Northern Missouri. Pauly looks in, out of the stretch, comes set. Pitch on the outside corner, catches the block. Good frame job by Skylar Blado behind the plate. 0-1 count. O'Haver takes his steps at first base. Hoffman holding him on. Pauly shakes off the first, nods to the second, comes set on the hill. The delivery. Ball bounces in front of the plate. Runner stays at first. O'Haver doesn't look like the type of guy that's going to take a ton of bases from you. More of a larger build. The delivery. Ball bounces again. The dirt. 2-1 count. Alex Alton on deck. Alton struck out and had a single his last time at the plate. Brother takes off. The throwdown beats him plenty of time as Hockert lays the tag. Hockert not able to get the tag. Latest throwdown was in plenty of time. Just pulled Hockert from the shortstop position towards second base. And O'Haver, after we said didn't look like he was going to steal many bases, takes second on post 20. The 3-1 count. The delivery, hard hit ball. Keegan Lynch there at second base. Off the bounce, goes one with it to Hoffman for the putout. So one runner left on base after 3.5. Northern Missouri leads 2-0. You're listening to B92.7. You're home for American Legion Baseball.
I know everyone is ready for summer, but is your car? Bring your car in for a pit stop at Smith Motors in Wahpeton. Get a multi-point inspection done for those long summer rides. Oil change, new tires, brake pad, and rotor installations are all something to look into so you can spend more time at the lake rather than stuck on the side of the road. Plus, you can get 10% off on all AC labor. Located at 101 North 11th Street in Wahpeton or online at smithmotors.com. That's smithmotors.com.
At Valley Beet Service and Manufacturing in Dwight, we're dedicated to serve America's hardworking sugar beet growers. We have Amity and Artsway aftermarket lifter wheels, along with a large inventory of parts for all makes and models of sugar beet equipment and toppers. In stock and available for pickup or shipping. Count on the experienced team at Valley Beet full service shop for all your sugar beet equipment repairs or to respiral or replastic grab rolls. Just a quick drive west of Wahpeton or south of Fargo. There's no job too big or small for Valley Beet Service of Dwight. Give us a call at 642-1181. That's Valley Beet Service and Manufacturing.
Welcome back to the bottom of the fourth. Wahpeton trails 2-0. Up to bat this inning. Going to be Braxton Pauly, Skylar Blado, and Josiah Brewer. Pauly got things started off. The first hit for post 20, a double into left center field. As Molsky on the hill still for Northern Missouri. Looks like there's a conversation between Chris Kappas and the home plate umpire. Good time to remind you to go to kbmwnews.com for all of your news, sports, and information. kbmwnews.com got you covered. Have an updated sports schedule so you don't miss another Twins, Breckenridge Post 53, or Wahpeton Post 20 baseball game again. And for those of you that are interested in the Breckenridge Post 53 team, got you guys covered as they go to Montevideo this next weekend. We'll be following them down there. It'll be a fun time. We're zigzagging all over the Midwest, going from Omaha back to Wahpeton, back to Montevideo, all over the place. Got you covered for your local sports. Braxton Pauly comes to the plate. Pauly had a double his last time up, trying to help himself out here, trailing by 2 runs. Molsky out of the windup, working on the first base side of the rubber, looks in, shakes off the first, nods at the second. Catcher on the outside corner, the high knee kick, the delivery. Ball away, ball 1, 1-0 count. And something I've noticed from a lot of these pitchers is They shake off the first, they nod the second, right? I imagine sometimes that's just theatrics. Ball outside corner, catches the strike zone. Good frame job, 1-1 count, nobody out, nobody on the bottom of the fourth. Because there's no way that the catcher's throwing signs that quickly that you agree with. The delivery, breaking ball. Paulie watches that one go by for a strike, the 1-2 count. A looping curveball by Molsky, the right-handed hurler. Paulie chokes up. The delivery. Swing and a miss as Braxton Paulie takes a seat on the bench. Eight Ks for Molsky as Skylar Blado steps in, the catcher for post 20. That's going to be a correction there. That's Jackson Fleeflet hitting for Blado. Open stance. Matching might take over the duties behind the plate as well. Breaking ball, high. 1-0 count. Molsky looks in. Comes set. The delivery. Another one high and inside. Ball 2. So Blado struck out swinging his last time at the plate. Fleeflet, one of the better hitters for post 20, trying to crack things open here as his team trails by 2 runs in the fourth. The delivery. Ball outside. 3-0 count. Fleeflet going to have the red light here. Molsky tossing him hard. Going to be a fastball, imagine. The delivery. Ball inside. Catches the inside corner. Or misses the inside corner for a ball. Walks Fleeflet on 4 straight pitches. 1 down, 1 on for Wahpeton as Jaden King steps in. King hitting for Josiah Brewer, who started this game in right field. Taps both sides of the plate, wearing his patented stirrups as well. So Fleeflet takes his lead. Molsky looks in, comes set out of the stretch. The delivery. Ball misses away, 1-0 count. Keegan Lynch on deck. Fleeflet takes the lead. The delivery. Hard hit ball back to the second baseman. Fields it cleanly. Goes 1. Gets past the first baseman. So King rounds first. Comes into second. The throw over from the first baseman. The slide. Slides right into the tag. So a double play either way. So it was a 6 put out. King was going to get on a fielder's choice. Decided to try to take second. Ball went off the backstop. A 6-3-6 double play as Keegan Lynch is going to come up next inning. A 1-2-3 inning for the Northern Missouri guys. So we'll go to the top of the 5th in a moment on B92.7, streaming live at KBMW News Live on YouTube.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Want a bigger home, or is it time to downsize? Now is the time to own your dream home. What's really important is finding a home that's right for you. No one has more experience and expertise than Action Realty in Wahpeton. They are your hometown real estate agency, serving the Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding areas with 5 available agents that are ready to work for you. Whether you're buying or selling, call Action Realty today at 642-4700 and make sure to listen to the Action Crew talk real estate on KBMW every Tuesday morning around 9 a.m.
Dr. Andrea Hornstein at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pregnancy and pediatrics. Dr. Andrea treats newborns, infants, toddlers, school-age teens, and athletes, all the way to moms and dads, grandmas, and grandpas, too. No need to suffer with a headache. This is one of Dr. Andrea's favorite things to treat. Did you know sprained ankles can be treated by a chiropractor? Getting your athlete back into the game faster, ready to feel and function well. Utilize chiropractic care for a healthier wellness style. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 701-672-1300. That's Hornstein Family Chiropractic.
Welcome back, top of the 5th. Northern Missouri Natties lead 2-0 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Up to bat this inning, going to be the 1-2-3. Alex Alton, Landon Gilland, and Rob Omeyer. So Alton had a single, scored a run in the 3rd inning, trying to make something happen here as his team leads by 2 in the 5th. Paulie still on the hill. The delivery, swing and a miss as the curveball tricked him. Jackson Fleeflet behind the plate, and Jaden King in left field. Pitch, hard hit ball down the first baseline as Hoffman able to get it, gives it back to Polly in time, a 1-3 putout. Hoffman did a nice little job there as it kind of ate him up. He was able to get it on the hip, did almost like a behind-the-back pass to himself before flipping it to Polly for the 3-1 putout. One down in the top of the fifth. Landon Gillen steps in, the right fielder. Grounded out in the first inning, got a single in the third. Pauly out of the windup, the delivery to the left-hander, swing and a hard hit ball into center field. Schroeder goes back on it and makes the grab. Rob Ohlmeyer steps in. Kappas now at shortstop as well, and I believe it's Tori Ulick in center field, so you're getting a more normal look at the infield. Infield from first to third. I believe it is Hoffman now, Jack Riddenhauer, Kappas at short, Riley Timian at third, Schroeder in left. I believe that is Tori Ulick in center, and Jaden King in right. Hard hit ball, made the grab by Schroeder to end the fifth inning. Bottom of the fifth coming up in a minute. Northern Missouri leads 2-0. You're listening to B92.7, streaming live at KBMW News Live on YouTube.
Are you tired of impersonal service and surprise fees from your bank? Time to change that, and fast. Just open your new checking account at Bell Bank, in person or online. It's America's best checking, and we'll work with you to make your switch as smooth as possible. Get started at bell.bank/easy. Already a happy Bell customer? Tell a friend. Once they switch, you'll both get $50. Bell Bank, member FDIC. Bonus will be deposited within 5 business days after qualifications are met. $50 minimum deposit to open.
Dr. Andrea Hornstein at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pregnancy and pediatrics. Dr. Andrea treats newborns, infants, toddlers, school-age teens, and athletes, all the way to moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas too. No need to suffer with a headache. This is one of Dr. Andrea's favorite things to treat. Did you know sprained ankles can be treated by a chiropractor? Getting your athlete back into the game faster, ready to feel and function well. Utilize chiropractic care for a healthier wellness style. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic 72-1300. That's Hornstein Family Chiropractic.
Welcome back, Andrew Zimmel on the call with you as we have a new pitcher for Northern Missouri. We'll get you that name here in a minute. As we go into the bottom of the fifth, Wahpeton trails 2-0, and you're going to get a more normal lineup out of post 20 as the left-handed hurler for Northern Missouri warms up. That's going to be number 5. Jaden O'Halver. No, going to be number 3, correction. Got to get these numbers right. It's hard to see. Braxton McCulkin. Braxton McCulkin on the hill for Northern Missouri. So Molsky did a good job. Tanner Molsky, solid day, 8 Ks through 4 innings. As we go into the final 2 frames here, or 3 frames here. Wahpeton trails by 2 runs, and I was talking to Chris Kappas before the game, and he was telling me, we're trying to get some guys, some looks, see what they have. Totally understandable. You want to get your guys some playing time, but it's funny that in this one where you already know what your seeding is going to be tomorrow, they played 11:30 tomorrow, that you're already thinking to yourself, you know what, we're down by 2, let's really try to pour it on here and get this win, which you got to respect in some capacity. Trying to go after the win every single time. Up to bat this inning, going to be the 8-9 one-hitters. So Jack Riddenhauer steps in. Lynch struck out looking in the 3rd inning. So Riddenhauer takes over. Left-handed pitcher, right-handed hitter. Riddenhauer wiggles the bat on his shoulder. The delivery. Ball high and away from McCulkin. Braxton McCulkin working on the third base side of the rubber. The high knee kick, the delivery. Hard hit ball into right field. Right fielder comes in, diving catch. One down in the fifth. Nice athletic play in right field by Landon Gilliand. More of a slide than a dive, but we'll take it either way as Tor Ulick steps in, the left-handed hitter, so we get a nice lefty-on-lefty matchup. Ulick watched the first pitch miss outside and away. 1-0 count, nobody on, one down in the bottom of the fifth. Wahpeton trails by 2 runs. The delivery, ball outside again, 2-0 count. Ulick takes some practice cuts. Deep side before stepping back in the box. McCulkin comes back in the middle of the rubber. Ball inside, corner catches the corner. 2-1 count. And McCulkin, like a lot of young pitchers, gets in a rhythm, wants to get the ball back and immediately throw again. Foul ball down the third base line. 2-2 count. On deck is Gavin Schroeder, the leadoff man for Wahpeton today. Ulick wiggles the bat on his shoulder. Ball away, a 3-2 count. So Ulick chokes back up. Full count. The delivery out of the windup. Hard hit ball to the second baseman. Fields it cleanly. Goes one for the 4-3 putout. Nice play by the second baseman going towards his glove side. Able to scoop and just flip that over the first baseman. Seen a lot of good defensive plays in the Battle of Omaha tournament so far. Yesterday had a couple of diving plays. Jack Riddenhauer made a bunch of really nice plays at second base. It's really developed into one of the better defensive infielders for post 20. The lefty-righty matchup. The pitch, swing and a miss by Schroeder, 0-1 count. Culkin gets the ball right back, trying to go 1-2-3 to get this inning over with. Schroeder steps back in, open stance. Wiggles the bat on his shoulder. The delivery. Ball in the dirt. 1-1. Wahpeton, an excellent 2-out hitting team. One of the best parts of this roster. Pitch inside corner. Catches it. 2-1 count. High fly ball goes foul behind the first base dugout. 2's across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on for post 20. Schroeder steps in again. Got a neutral stance. Shoulders and feet kind of lined up. The pitch outside corner misses high and away. Loads the count again. Full count. The delivery to Schroeder. Fly ball as Gavin Schroeder, the center fielder, continues to battle at the plate. Well, I guess he moved over to left field now. The starting center fielder continues to battle at the plate. Full count. On deck is Caden Kappas. The pitch. Breaking ball. High fly ball on the first base side. First baseman fades back and makes the grab. So a 1-2-3 inning brings up the top of the 6th. Nobody left on for post 20 as we go into the 6th inning. Northern Missouri leads 2-0. You're listening to B92.7, your home for American Legion Baseball.
B92.7 is KBMW FM Breckenridge Wahpeton, powered by Vision Ford. DriveWithVision.com.
Ever buy something and open the box to find 1,000 pieces ready to assemble? Time-consuming and frustrating. That's why Bear Build Woodworks and Builders First Source offer gorgeous, hassle-free finishes for their doors and millwork. No mess and not stress. With over 30 stain options and 40 paint colors, Bear Build Woodworks pre-finish is the perfect choice for quality that stands the test of time. Get it finished with Bear Built Woodworks and Builders First Source in Wahpeton.
Join a winning team at Cargill Wahpeton. Starting pay of $24.90 an hour plus $3,000 sign-on bonus. Cargill Wahpeton now hiring for operations technicians. Comprehensive benefits package and immediate PTO accrual. Apply online at www.cargill.com/careers. Cargill is an equal opportunity employer. If you'd like to advertise a job opening on the KBMW Radio Employment Connection, reserve a spot by contacting us at 701-642-8747 or email studio@kbmwnews.com.
The delivery from Pauly inside for a strike. 1-0-1 gone in the top of the sixth. As Northern Missouri leads 2-0, up to bat is Landon Smith. Ball fouled off. Count goes 0-2. Smith, the shortstop, got on a double in the second inning, grounded out in the third inning. Trying to add to the Natty's lead. Now, want to give a big shout out to everybody listening back home in Wahpeton, including superfans. Our guy Groot, Zach Mannock, listening, texting in. Pauly out of the windup, the delivery. Hard hit ball to the third baseman. Riley Timian fields it cleanly in front of the bag. Goes one with it in time. Nice 5-3 put out by Pauly. Or by Riley Timian. Grant O'Haver steps in. 0 for 2 today with 2 groundouts. Grounded back to the pitcher on a bunt. Then a hard hit ball to Josiah Hoffman. And it feels like the Northern Missouri guys just not on top of Pauly's pitching. As Braxton Pauly comes with a very unique delivery speed as well. You might not be used to it if you haven't seen it before. Working on the first base side of the rubber, the right-hander hurls the delivery down the middle of the plate for a strike. 0-1 count. Blake Parrish on deck, 1 for 2 today with a single and a flyout. Pitch outside, misses. 1-1 count. Your infield from first to third. Hoffman, Riddenhauer, Kappas, and Timian outfield. In left, Schroeder, center, Ulick, and in right, Jaden King. Breaking ball, hard hit ball over the the shortstop's head, rolls into left field. Gavin Schroeder fields it, sends it back in. So a single from the catcher brings up Blake Parrish, the third baseman. So Haver's first hit of the day. Meaning that all but the man on deck, that's Hunter Scrub,
is one of the most important aspects of any sport. The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of the players, coaches, and spectators are remembered. The next time you attend a game, think of how history will remember you. Good sports show you how to play the game. This message brought to you by Schmitty's Plumbing, Heating, and Sheet Metal Incorporated, your heating, ventilating, and air conditioning service in Wahpeton. Call them at 642-6574.
I know everyone is ready for summer, but is your car? Bring your car in for a pit stop at Smith Motors in Wahpeton. Get a multi-point inspection done for those long summer rides. Oil change, new tires, brake pad, and rotor installations are all something to look into so you can spend more time at the lake rather than stuck on the side of the road. Plus, you can get 10% off on all AC labor. Located at 101 North 11th Street in Wahpeton or online at smithmotors.com. That's smithmotors.com.
Welcome back. Final frame of action. We're in the bottom of the seventh. Wahpeton trails Northern Missouri 2-0. So this is where Wahpeton really likes to play. As Braxton Pauly on at the plate. The delivery. Swing and a miss. Undercut that one. 0-1 count. Jackson Fleetfoot on deck. Jaden King in the hole. Fleetfoot got on a walk. Got stranded at first base. The pitch. Ball inside. Gets him looking. 0-2 count. Correction. Got caught up in the 6-3-6 double play that ended the fourth inning. The 0-2 count out of the windup. The delivery. Swinging and a miss. So Braxton Pauly goes down cutting. 1 for 3 on the day now. Fleetfoot steps in. Walked his first time at the dish. Trying to be a base runner here. He would the tying run is on deck right now for post 20. Nobody on, 1 down. The pitch. Chopper off the plate, goes to the third baseman, fields it cleanly, goes 1, in time. Nice play by the third baseman. Get it off the bounce. A 5-3 put out. Wahpeton down to their final out. Jaden King steps in. Was going to get on a fielder's choice. Shortstop fielded it, went 2 with it. Decided to go 1, overthrew the bag. And King got greedy, went on the base pass. So, that's how we got our 6-3-6 double play. McCullen on the hill, the lefty, trying to get the final out to secure his team the win. The breaking ball inside of the right-handed hitter. Nice cut. 0-1 count. That's probably the best ball that McCullen has thrown. 0-1 count to King. The delivery. Another one. Same spot. This one misses inside. 1-1 count. Ump was like, I'll give you the first one. Not going to give you the second one there. Nobody on, 2 down. The pitch. Breaking ball. Chopped down the third baseline. 1-2 count. Jack Ridenour on deck. Flew out to the right fielder. But that's no shade there as McGillen has had an excellent day in right field. Shakes off the first, nods to the second. The delivery, breaking ball outside corner, gets King looking, and that'll do it. Wahpeton loses their third game of the Battle of Omaha tournament, 2-0. Note that they will play tomorrow at 11:30, so we'll go through our stats here in a minute and come back with that. You're listening to B92.7, stream live at KBMW News, live on YouTube.
At Valley Beet Service and Manufacturing in Dwight, we're dedicated to serve America's hard-working sugar beet growers. We have Amity and Artsway aftermarket lifter wheels, along with a large inventory of parts for all makes and models of sugar beet equipment and toppers. In stock and available for pickup or shipping. Count on the experienced team at Valley Beet full-service shop for all your sugar beet equipment repairs or to respiral or replastic grab rolls. Just a quick drive west of Wahpeton or south of Fargo. There's no job too big or small for Valley Beet Service of Dwight. Give us a call at 642-1181. That's Valley Beet Service and Manufacturing.
Looking to buy or sell your home? Want a bigger home, or is it time to downsize? Now is the time to own your dream home. What's really important is finding a home that's right for you. No one has more experience and expertise than Action Realty Wahpeton. They are your hometown real estate agency, serving the Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding areas with 5 available agents that are ready to work for you. Whether you're buying or selling, call Action Realty today at 642-47